All right, so in this example, we're going to take a look at a little bit more complex assignment. We're looking at a project that students are working on. This could be a mastery attempt or perhaps a project at the end of a unit. And there are a few things that we want to include here. So we have a detailed description, we have some ideas, and then we have a rubric. So we'll take a look at how to add all of those pieces, and then I'll also give you some ideas for how students can submit this assignment in Canvas. But let's go ahead and jump over again to our Canvas course, go back to our course modules, and then we'll create a new assignment to kind of mimic what's going on in Classroom. This is going to be our immigration project. We'll click on the link and then click on Edit to get started. So again, I'm going to include an objective for the project. So I can give you an idea of what those look like in a few minutes. But for now, let's say that we want to give them both options, that they can record a video of their project or upload a picture of their project. So the video recording will be the media recordings option. And then if they want to take a picture, that will be a file upload. So we can enable both of those types of online submissions. And then as usual, we'll assign this project to everybody and we'll give it a due date. Save and publish, and then the basics of our assignment are done. And this is what it would look like. Now, we do want to include a rubric. That's definitely important. So there are a few ways you can do that. Since my rubric is already written in Google Drive, there is that Google Drive integration. So you can go ahead and just drop this directly into your assignment. Always make sure that your rubric is publicly shared. So that anyone with the link can view. And now when I go into my assignment, I'll just scroll down to the bottom. I'll make some space here, and then I'm going to use my Google Apps integration. So I'm going to select that and then click the embed button, and that will embed my Google Doc rubric at the bottom of my assignment so that students can see that and work from it. Here's what that will look like on the student end. Now this is by far the quickest way to do it. Now what you can actually do is you can also create a Canvas rubric using this document. That does involve a bit of copy and paste. So again, that is going to take a little bit more time, but for major projects, for mastery attempts, that might be something you want to build into your course. So for now, let me just remove the Google Doc version of the rubric, and then I'll show you how to add the rubric in Canvas if you want to use some of the built-in grading functions. Okay, so scrolling down here, we see the rubric button. We can click on that to actually create a rubric for this assignment that, again, we can use to grade the assignment in Canvas and give students feedback directly. All of that's going to be saved onto the assignment. So all we really have to do is just copy and paste from our Google Doc if we want to create this in Canvas. I'll just do one row here just to show you how it works. So I'm just going to copy and paste the title and then the descriptions here. So you can see my default ratings here are 5 and 0. You can click the pencil to make your max rating a 4. And then over here, let's see, my 4 value is this text. I'll just copy that into the 4 slot. Save that. To create a new cell, I just click the plus, and this can be my 3 rating. So here's my 3 description. You can type it into the title or the description, up to you. Here's my 2 value. So I don't have a 2 yet. Let me click the plus again. That's the 2. That looks good. Here's my value for 1. I don't have a 1 yet, so click the plus. There we go. You can leave in 0 if you want as no mark. And then what you'll want to click here is use this rubric for assignment grading. And the really great thing about this option is as soon as you click the cells to give a score, it automatically totals up the score and puts that into the gradebook for the student. If you don't click that, you can still leave your feedback, but those scores will not go into the gradebook. So let's say I want this to be graded exactly as the rubric is assessed. I'll click on that and click on Create Rubric. So Canvas is saying that I made the original assignment worth 20 points and the rubric is only 4. What do you want me to do? I'll go ahead and change the assignment to 4 points for now, and then I can always update it later when I finish my rubric. So now you can see my assignment has a rubric attached to it. And then when I go to grade this assignment, what I can do is I can actually expand my rubric, and then I can give students scores based on these rubric cells. So let's say that this student earned a 3. Click on that 3, you can see it automatically populates here. If there's multiple rows, it's going to total up all of those rows together. I can leave a comment for the student. This pertains to this particular criteria. I can also leave general comments about the whole assignment. So go ahead and save that score. And then what you notice here in SpeedGrader 2, if your students are submitting pictures or perhaps a video of this assignment, you'll see that appear in this window as well. So it makes it very easy to score these at a later time.